There's so much great video content out there, and it's never been more accessible. But teachers know that when you show a video in class, you want to make sure your students are really digging in and not just sitting back. So before you press play, keep these active viewing tips in mind. Have students take notes, pause the video and make sure students get what they're watching, and offer multiple viewings to reinforce key concepts. Of course, no one method is perfect for all the videos all the time.
Excuse me. Sorry, this will only take 1 minute. So I was just sitting there watching and I felt this burst of inspiration. Would you mind just indulging me?
Why not?
Great, thanks. So active viewing's cool, but students shouldn't just be active viewers, they should also be reactive viewers.
That's catchy, but what does that mean exactly?
It means that students need to understand the videos they watch, but they should also have something to say about them. They need to comprehend and critique, read and react.
Okay, go on.
It all starts with developing an essential question before students watch. You gotta give them something to latch onto. It'll help them get it and have an opinion on what they're seeing.
Okay, so a little bit active and a little bit reactive. So let's go back through my active viewing tips then. How would you spin those to be more reactive?
Well, let's start with note-taking. Have students take notes together in real time using a back channel tool like Today's Meet, back channel chat, or even Twitter. Students will react to the video and to each other's reactions.
And teachers can introduce deeper questions as students watch. So what about my second tip? You gotta pause and ask questions, right?
Yep, but whenever you pause, your question should point back to that essential question. For active viewing, you'd want to ask fact-based questions aimed at comprehension.
Right, and I bet a simple way to make that more reactive is to ask students to give arguments, not just answers.
Perfect. Though to be fair, it's probably a better strategy on the second or third viewing.
Well, speaking of that, how about my third tip? Multiple viewings are really key to students' comprehension, but a lot of times, students don't like the repetition.
The key to keeping kids interested is to give them a project. Ideally something creative that requires multiple viewings of a video. Plus, it's got to challenge them to think critically. For instance, students could annotate a TED Talk using Edpuzzle or Zaption.
Yes, you could also have students really dig in and remix a video using a tool like Media Breaker. They can change the tone, add political commentary, create a mashup. Possibilities are endless.
Yes, there's nothing more reactive than remaking a video you've already watched.
I'm feeling inspired. Check this out. You could actually tie all of these strategies together.
Really? How so?
Well, on the first viewing, use a back channel to point out key moments and ask questions without pausing as much. After, use the back channel notes to help students identify their own essential questions as well as key moments they want to return to and analyze in subsequent viewings. From there, get kids going on creative projects that challenge them to synthesize what they've learned and critique the video itself.
I like how that ramps students up from active to reactive strategies. Listening, then talking back. So, should we recap?
Why don't we just rewind and watch again?
Now you're talking.